Hello everyone, today I'm going to be showing off my Transformers Prime figures in the same way I reviewed or showed off my Transformers Fall of Cybertron figures. Now, I don't expect very many of you to watch this video because that video that I uploaded last June to date is my lowest viewed video. It was late June or early July last year. I think it was late June though. But anyway, so these are the 6 figures I have right now. I have a lot more figures for the War for Cybertron and Fall of Cybertron that I need to make an update video about. But yes, so I guess we have here, and these are all robots in disguise except for Megatron here. Megatron's a little bit bigger, I guess partly because he's bigger in the show, but also because he's a Voyager class, not from the robots in disguise line. All these five are from the robots in disguise line. But Megatron is not. And boy, do I like Megatron. I love this version of Megatron. There are some versions of Megatron that I absolutely love. Now, the Transformers animated version of Megatron? Not so much. Transformers Armada? Not so much. But the Prime, the G1, and the War for Cybertron, and the Fall of Cybertron 2, I like those character models very well. So, Starscream. I don't know where to begin with this guy. Okay, you got good articulation right here. And then you got your wrist for your transformation. And then his head goes all the way up. And then you can do 180 with his head. Looks kind of weird, but he comes with these missiles here. They're rubber. See? It's not like a hard plastic. And then you got all this back kibble here. And this figure is a small figure, but he's not as small as Knockout. Now, Knockout is like the Decepticon medic in Prime, and he has this spear thing that bends right there for some reason. Oh, and it comes undone. Check this out. I don't know why it does that, but Breakdown is... or Knockout, yeah, Breakdown is his partner. Knockout is still a good bot, but he's certainly not my favorite among these characters. Megatron's my favorite. I'm gonna get to him in a minute, but transformation on this is a little bit hard. I've seen reviews where people hate that it's not quite the same colors as in the show, and looking at this, I see, like, with this color right here, it's not quite what it was in the show. And then got the same issue as the Swindle from Fall of Cybertron, in that if you look at the back, it's just a skeleton. But then again, I don't face my figures... Well, I don't position my figures facing the wall like this. Well, this isn't a wall. This is my bed where I have all my sex. But regardless, I don't position my figures so that they're facing a wall or a flat surface so that their back is exposed. If you do that, then you're freaking gay. Now, Megatron, my favorite. Now, this version of Megatron is voiced by Frank Welker, Personally, in my opinion, that's the only person that should voice Megatron in any continuity. But regardless, you've got your nice little fusion cannon here. And then you've got a little melee weapon of some sort that this can clip, that this can go into here. Hold on, let me take it off. I'm right-handed, so this is a little bit difficult moving everything with my left hand. Okay, there we go. See, this little thing right there, go, clip in like that. But in my opinion, this just doesn't look right. This doesn't look show accurate. I don't like it. So rarely do I have the melee weapon even attached to this version of Megatron, because it's just not right, in my opinion. I mean, if you have this Megatron figure, you can do whatever the hell you want with it. I don't care. You can freaking burn it, you can smash it. I don't give a shit. Just, this is my Megatron, I'm gonna do whatever the hell I want with my Megatron. Now, out of the Megatrons that I've seen for Transformers Prime, this is the best Megatron I have seen. My only issue with this is that the arms don't really swing out. You see how Knockouts or Starscreams, you can swing out right there, and you can swing that out. You can't swing this out. It just looks weird. Like this shoulder joint's all you got. I mean, sure, you can turn the arm or turn the wrist like that. And then you got his sword. You push that in, you got that sword. That light right there is supposed to light up the whole sword, but it doesn't do its job. And it sucks. But yeah, this is the best version of Megatron I've found anywhere. And then Wheeljack. No, he is not a scientist in the Transformers Prime cartoon. He is a wrecker that fights alongside Bulkhead in Transformers Prime. It's a shame that he's not a scientist or a medic along with Ratchet in the Prime, but then again, not all Transformers continuities have to be the same as G1, and I understand that all of them are quote-unquote created differently, equally differently, I guess. I don't know. You guys know what I mean. But it's a shame that he's missing the Autobot logo there on his chest. Nice 4K camera, by the way. I like that I can zoom in like that and have it not be blurry. But yeah, so you see he has great articulation, knees. Although this does not go along with that knee very well. But that's alright, I don't care. Nice articulation there. The swords, you can store them, and I'm really trying to do this with one hand here. You can store them in here in robot mode, or you can put this peg, or you can put this into right here. Although let me try that with my left hand. Oh god, I would rather do it with my right. I feel handicapped by not being able to use my right hand. Ah, oh, there we go. But yeah, you can have it pegged in like that. It's like, hey guys, what's up? Got a sword in your shoulder. It's like, yeah, I know. So, now is the Viacon, who is unofficially called Steve by the fans. And, you know, I don't disagree with that name because I can't think of another name that I would want to call this guy. But I call Vehicons the stormtroopers of the Transformers Prime universe. Similarities being, 1, they work for the bad guy. 2, there's a hell of a lot of them. And they don't stop coming. Well, the bad guy seems to be able to manufacture a lot of them, although stormtroopers are not built. There seems to be an infinite number of them. 3, well, I like to do 3. They die a lot, and 4, they can't aim at all. I know there was that one time where the one stormtrooper hit Princess Leia in, I don't know what episode that is. Someone please tell me down in the comments. But that is how these Vehicons are the stormtroopers, or like the stormtroopers of the Transformers Prime universe. And they're also stupid, too. Well, they're not the dumbest things, intelligence-wise. I'm not saying that, oh, their mold is stupid, like their vehicle mode is stupid, or their robot mode. No, I'm talking about their brains. Their brains. They're not the brightest, just like the stormtroopers, but they're not overly stupid either. So, fucking Steve. One time, Wheeljack cut his forearm off from right here, and then he stabbed him in the chest, and then he died. That happened. I remember that happening. And then there was one episode where Bulkhead just punched into his chest and pulled a whole bunch of wires out. It's like, that seems pretty graphic. Okay. And then now we have Hotshot, the only character that I have who does not appear in the actual show. Now, he is in the line as an Autobot, so I'm going to classify him as an Autobot. He is a repaint of Bumblebee. Same mold and everything. You know, same clip-on blasters. Just as Bumblebee. But personally, I like this paint job. I like the blue and the orange, and I know that a few other people who I watched their reviews of Hotshot before I bought them, because I didn't get a chance to look at them in show like I did these other 5. And they said that they liked the blue on the orange, and I like it too. I love it too. So, this is just the same as Bumblebee. Just buy Bumblebee and you'll basically have this figure, but different colors. And yeah, I think that is pretty much all I've got to say about these Transformers Prime figures that I have. I'm gonna get more here soon, but in the meantime, I have been trying to get more shirts, like buy more shirts. I buy all my figures off of Amazon. That's how I'm able to find them, and that's where I buy them from. The thing is that I'm trying to buy a lot more shirts. Like this one I'm wearing. I found it, and I'm like, yes, I have to buy this, and I just bought it. There's a better view. Yeah, you guys can see it all now. But yes, so I think that is all my thoughts I have for my Transformers Prime figures. And I guess until I review these guys once again, I know they're all over the place, but until I review those figures once again, or show them off again, I will see you all later. Goodbye, guys. Thank you all for watching. Transformers War for Cybertron game review next week. Bye.